Where Squeaky Door becomes the main point of focus. Vents are open. It's not even really a dive. It's a slow play, but they've lost the bomb. That's the bigger problem. Nitro able to spot just above it, and the bomb did not fall down the vent.
Yeah, that's a massive problem. But Hobbit somehow picks it up, and they've still got a chance in this one. It's a 5 versus 3, but towards Decon they go. Liquid hasn't got a ton of presence towards lower here, so a plant is absolutely possible, especially with the kills coming in. But Twists! A stunning sequence with the USP. That will deny the bomb plant for now, and Mir is left in a 4 versus 1 match. Surely can't do anything with this.
Think back to a week ago with Twist as well on this B site with a pistol.
Yeah.
Very different circumstances, but certainly found a double there that made a huge difference against Astralis. Elige will close it out. Mir goes down. Pretty deployed defensively toward the hut. There's only a single smoke left over for Liquid still on this defensive side, which is a bit surprising. Good bounce Molotov. Naf is going to be lit up. Mo gets the most of the damage. Somehow Naf gets away. Blinded on top of the hut, trying to hold his angle. Nearly stayed there for too long and burned alive as Adren gets Naf down. Pretty straightforward at that point based on the early damage. So Nitro has to hold the floor. Great first shot to find Adren. Quick jump while reloading, wants information to see how far they've gone, but can't get the call off. And Doja has the angle on Elige, and Hobbit finally collects to give Gambit their first round. He's made a bit of noise doing so. Twist is aware of it. No one else on the floor to be caught out by it. He wants to hold the angle so that they have to walk in from hut. Even with Hobbit running, he absolutely destroys Twist. Again, they'll open up the upper site. 14 seconds left. Bomb goes down. Taco cannot peek this alone. He waits for Nitro instead. As he gets toward main entrance, M4 in hand. Keep in mind there's only one kit in play currently. Elige is the one that has it. There's no smokes to go off on top of the bomb. They've isolated Squeaky Door at least. That gives Nitro the shot to Hobbit, but Doja is still on the floor, knows where both are, and his teammate Mir has not even peeked in this yet. Although the utility, they know where he is. It should be a crossfire, it should be a trade. Elige, he's pulling back, he's got both!
Well, there we go. About 40 damage there. Nitro trying to back him up desperately. If he can flash for his teammate, that would be great. Elige will take even more damage now as the Molotov lands on top of him, and he has no choice but to fall back. Went into the 1 minute mark here, and it's that execution once again. They're so good at dissecting the map and pushing CTs back here. Nitro can't stay around any longer, and Adren will deal with him. Nafly sits in the smoke patiently. But would he be able to get anything done? He's hovering towards the main entrance. They've got an opening kill. They're heading towards the top of the ladder and Secret. This is looking so good for Gambit, but Taco's there and equalizes the situation.
Yeah, equalizes it only goes so far. Hobbit once again from every single position on the map. He's gone outside, he's gone under, he's gone through hut. And he continues to control Heaven by doing so. He now finds Naf outside. Twist nearly finds both.
11 back into the action. Mo will be leading the way with the upper rush here, and it's going well so far. They're trading out kills, and Gambit have the advantage.
Twist didn't know where to fire. He saw the bomb planted, but he knew there was a threat to his right. Tried to get back in the duel, but it was a little bit too late for him. Now Molotov will hold Taco at bay. They have not gotten control. The problem for Elige is he can't get back up the vents. Remember, in CSGO, there is absolutely no accuracy when standing on a ladder, but he times it. He reads that Adren's backed away, and he was patient enough to not be detected in that position. Mir now stuck on the floor with Doja to play off of, but he's smoked out towards Squeaky. He's going to try and flank this around. Mir has to stay alive and give him a chance. Great find on Taco, and Doja had his chance, but Nitro steals it back, a one-on-one with Mir on only 11 HP. Nitro, he's going to try and play this. Sound is the difference, and he gets him moving, and the M4 prevails.
You can see the difference in mentality there. Nitro feeling healthy with 80 HP.
Molotov outside denies the smoke bounce, so they're looking for a gap once again. Unsurprisingly, Twist gets super aggressive and finds a kill for it. He's got to be the best HUD player right now.
I think so. I mean, that's a fair statement. He seems to know when he can push, when he can't, and he mixes it up so much the teammates can't be ready for it. But there it is, Nitro through the smoke, finds a tiny gap, and he'll punish it. Dosi is low as well. This is a guaranteed Liquid round, even more so now. Valued, I think. It's only $2,000, and it's super cheap and a great weapon as well, but maybe not being demonstrated in its best light right now, as all the kills are going in favor of Team Liquid. It looks like we're going 10-5. It's a good recovery from Liquid. After losing 4 rounds in a row, it looked like they were going to drop this half.
But you're right, you definitely cursed him, Henry. It's all your fault.
Well, he's dead now. It's a 5 versus 4, and there's the smoke in towards the upper bomb side, like we said. Straight in there towards ladder, successfully thrown. Mo successfully finds a frag at Squeaky Door, but here come the flashbangs here. He's got a lot of work to do. The Glock's so good at close range. He'll get a second, and Mer will find the third. Twist looks like he might be in a lot of trouble here, but Nitro to back him up. It's still back and forth, 2 versus 1, but Twist will close things out. Not the cleanest of finishes there, but they got the opening kill. They capitalized upon that man advantage in towards Zappa. Like we said, a simple execution, really. One smoke in, a couple of flashes, splitting between the huts and the squeaky door. Mo did a great job to even make that round possible for Gambit, but Nitro arrived in the nick of time there. Twist would look like he was in so much trouble, but there we go. Absolutely fine in the end.
Minute 9 still to work with. Defensive grenades, of which we would consider incendiaries and smokes. There is one, a single smoke for Hobbit to work with. Molotov goes out to the vents, and that's gonna force Adren out. He still catches out 2 in the flames, not a bad result, considering they had that by design to eradicate that problem, and he still manages to do quite well. Bomb dropped inside of the site. Nitro's not gonna elect to go for it yet because they're still not certain of what else exists in the upper position, and Mir won't quite have an angle from rafters to see him. Nitro gets the shot back, but traded by Mo, traded by Elige. That shot back through Squeaky should give them the bomb once again. 2-on-2, 33 seconds, but Hobbit's position denies them any chance to go lower.
Wow. Well, they detect him there. They plant in the upper side. He's got a lot of trouble trying to get up the ladder there. Like Matt mentioned earlier, no accuracy when you fly up the vent, but it might not matter here. Hobbit, nimble footwork allows him to get up there, and it will be a full defuse. No problem at all for Gambit.
Double nades to main entrance. Now one there from the CT side. Instead, they're trying Mir to replicate Twist's form to push through. Speaking of, he finds Adren. Mo gets one back on Naf. But Twist already rotating back in from Squeaky. Has Mo lined up. Nowhere to hide behind the silos as he swings out. Doja will do the same. They knew where he was, but again, there it is. You talked about it. Trades and then some. Taco 16-6. Liquid will take map number 1. A series lead in a semifinal against Gambit.